Hey guys, this is part 2 of the Sex and Relationships video for Cancer for May 2015. Okay, so I was talking about what was going on, what was the card that was crossing you, and so let's talk a little bit about the recent past. The card you have in the recent past is a really fun card, okay? As you can see, we got a threesome going on here, and this is a card about being open to possibilities. Okay, this says age difference that does not affect sex life. Size also does not matter. It's how you apply yourself to the task of having sex. The chemistry between you is basically between you of any age or size. Okay, two people with great chemistry. So basically, this is also about being determined to finding great sex and being open to the possibilities. So this can indicate an older man with a younger woman, an older woman with a younger man. This can indicate people of any size, short, tall, size differences as far as height, width. This is people that have kind of different perspectives, viewpoints. This is kind of like the rule about opposites attracting. People that have very strong differences, maybe cultural differences, also is indicated here. Not just size differences, okay? But this can be age difference as well. So for some of you, in the recent past, there may have been someone that was younger than you, much younger than you, or much older than you that you were interested in. Or maybe they were much shorter than you or much taller than you, okay? Or just bigger than you or smaller than you in some way, okay? So there was that. And this card is talking about being open to the possibilities, or maybe you were open to the possibilities at that time, okay? It's interesting because a lot of people like someone and then attraction comes second. Usually they're more attracted when they like someone with a personality. So I always say for me, it's like personality always comes first and then attraction comes second. So being open, not being so like wrapped up in having to have a certain type of person. This is breaking the mold as far as type, okay? So this may be someone, Cancer, you may be the kind of person that doesn't really have a type. I just feel like it's more age difference, though. A lot of you are either with someone who's younger or older, or there's like an attraction to having, so maybe there's an attraction to somebody who's older or younger. It's interesting. So what's crowning you is this really funny card. It's one of my favorites. He is like carrying her in this giant cup, okay? And it says, a woman who has an overactive desire for sex. And there's not enough of an emotional connection between lovers, okay? And there needs to be, it says, needing love to develop. Okay, and then it says, the man is potentially overwhelmed by sexual desire for the female. He literally can't handle it, okay? He needs time to figure out how the relationship is going to work, with or without sex. The man may be intimidated by an older, more experienced woman, okay? Don't let her scare you. That's the message. She's just a horny beast. So I feel like there may be, if you're a Cancer, there may be an emotional disconnect between you and your partner for whatever reason. Now, Cancers are all about emotions. So, Cancer, you're the expert on how to go about connecting with someone on an emotional level, okay? For whatever reason, part of the problem is that there may be too strong a sexual desire to have an emotional connection, or it may just be that there's an emotional disconnect there. And you're not really connecting on a sexual level because there's not enough of emotional connection there. I see this as being predominantly about how a guy is intimidated by an older woman, or by a woman who's very sexual, okay? And he's kind of just like, he's trying to carry this. He doesn't even know what to do. He's trying to carry her. She's just, she's just like, she's wild. And she is sexy. This could be also, in some instances, a female who has more desire for sex than the male, okay? A woman who has a lot of hormones going on. Hormones are raging, and she wants to have sex a lot. And the guy is just like, whoa, can't handle it. It's just too much. So this is inequalities in I guess, the desire level, okay? Desire levels for sex are different, okay? That's kind of how I see it. And it also can mean that, Cancer ladies, there may be a guy who really does not know what to do about the fact that he really is into you. He is very attracted to you. He's drawn to you. There's a magnetic thing happening. Could be also Cancer guys. You may be, you may be attracted to someone for some reason. Like you can't get them out of your mind. You're thinking about them all the time, and you just want to have sex with them. Like that's it. That's your whole game plan. And you're overwhelmed by it. You don't even know what to do about it, really. Okay, so speaking of not knowing what to do about it, the card that follows that is two people doing something about it, okay? It's kind of also, you have three cards about some kind of imbalance, inequalities in desires, in the desire for sex, okay? In size, because we have size, we have age, we have, and when I say size, I'm not talking about penis size, although it could apply here, okay? I'm talking about like our physical size, maybe someone who's 6'5" versus somebody who's 5'4", okay? There's a size difference there, okay? But interestingly, so to me, you have, in a recent past, you were dealing with someone, I think of either a size difference or an age difference, okay? And in the future, immediate future, this is an age difference, okay? This is an older man with a younger bride. Or this is the time where you give in to your wild desires, okay? Because to me, he's a little bit wild, and so is she, okay? This is not conforming socially. This is an older man with a younger bride or a woman marrying for money. It can indicate a man's need to have control in a relationship. He's going to want a woman to take it from behind from time to time, which she will do happily. A man who would like to be in control but secretly wouldn't mind you taking the reins from time to time or you giving him a spanking, okay? So it's like there may be control issues within your relationship, Cancer. Cancer males may like to have the control, but then at the same time may like to give up the control, may like to be dominated at some point with a woman, and then on some level, there may be a woman who maybe, wants to be in control as well. Okay, so there may be a kind of like a power struggle. I feel like it's a power struggle in some relationships for you because she wants the control, and then sometimes you want the control. In the bedroom, you want to dominate primarily. But at the same time, you do want to be dominated. So it needs to be you need to explain or express this to your partner. I feel like control issues can lead to issues later down the line in relationships, okay? So, interestingly, we have control issues, we have some size issues, we have imbalance and desire things kind of going on. Now, we also have some for the females, some bi-curiosity or bisexuality, or can indicate, you know, someone who's lesbian, someone who just wants female attention. Okay, now it doesn't surprise me because Cancer is especially Cancer females, a very feminine sign. Okay, and so to me, it's really ruled by the females. Even guys, you know, generally like to hang out with females. Okay, Cancer men can be a little bit womanizing if they're not into having a serious relationship. They can womanize. So it's for those of you who are bisexual, lesbian, this is just you desiring to have either a new partner or a new sexual experience with a woman. Okay, this is the desire to experiment with other women. Okay, if you're in a strong partnership, it feels like some of you are married. There's control issues in the relationship. There's maybe some inequalities in the bedroom. Okay, and you may just want to kind of play. You may want to kind of break the boundaries and break all the rules and experiment with women. You need female attention, basically. Now, whether you're a guy needing female attention or whether you're a girl wanting more female attention, it's what you need really is, and I'm just going to say it, clitoral stimulation, basically. You don't really necessarily need the penis. You just need to kind of have an orgasm. And, you know, I think in the booklet it actually did say that women do what men aren't willing to, basically. So part of the reason that you want this is because another female is going to kind of understand your needs in a way that a man might not. Now, I'm not saying that guys don't get it. I am saying that it's going to depend each person. This is a general reading. It's going to depend on each partner and a whole host of things. Okay, but it was saying that, to me, that's my feeling. My feeling is that you might be in a relationship that is unequal in some way. Okay, and you might be seeking out some feminine attention just because you might be bi-curious, or you might be, like I said, a lesbian, or you might be bisexual, but also you may be seeking it out because it's what's missing in your relationship. Now, this card is just very interesting. This is, I don't know if you can see it, this girl, she's hanging in the tree there. Guy's laying down. He's like a knight. Okay. And it says to idolize or idealize someone. To find or to look for or to have found Mr. or Mrs. Right. This is to dream about finding Mr. or Mrs. Right. Okay. This is seeing the person for all their best qualities, overlooking the negative ones. If you're Cancer male, you may have gotten scared and run for the hills because you actually found the right person, or you found a woman who could be the right person. And this is, you found the woman you've been dreaming of your whole life, okay? Now, if you're a Cancer female, you may just be on the other end where there's a guy that's dreaming about you. There's a guy that's strongly wants to be in a relationship with you, but maybe he got scared because you are Mrs. Right, and he doesn't know what to do about it, kind of thing. Now, the interesting thing is the outcome is really great for the end of May. The two of you really get together in more ways than one. I have a funny sense of humor. So, anyways, this card is about really having a very strong relationship, having a very strong partnership, having very strong attraction, having really great sex. This is to kiss and fuck up. says, the heart softens when the dick gets hard. A strong man and a strong woman fuck hard, okay? This is strong feelings of love as much as strong feelings of passion and desire. I said, do not let anyone get in your way. This is wanting to be exclusive, wanting to spend more time together. The relationship gets stronger the more you are together. And this is wanting only each other. So this is kind of like the kind of thing where, okay, he is dreaming, Cancer guys, you found the Mrs. Right, and you guys live happily ever after. Basically, you get together, and your relationship really grows stronger and stronger and stronger. It feels like this relationship may be kind of unexpected. It may be something, and you may kind of have been experimenting. I feel like some of you may have been dating a whole host of kind of crazy characters. Someone that maybe isn't your age or your size. There may be strong desire there. There may be control issues there. And I feel like in the beginning of May, I feel like there's a kind of a crazy, it's a play. I see it as being a play, and there's a lot of characters, you know, and there's the Joker, and there's the King, and there's the Queen, and there's the girl on the side, and there's the, you know what I'm saying, the mistress, and then there's, you know, the prince, and the princess, and the princesses, and I feel like the princesses are being bad, you know, they're experimenting, and I feel like the king is kind of dominating, but he likes to be dominated at the same time. I feel like the prince is off teasing and torturing and doing whatever he wants, and, you know, maybe asking people for money, and the princess, one of the princesses, is kind of having too much of a good time, you know. She needs to kind of cool her jets a little bit because she's overwhelming. She's kind of got an overwhelming sex drive, okay? The Joker here is having a threesome, okay? And the Queen is, well, to me this is not the Queen. This is maybe someone in the this is someone in the castle. This is maybe like the gardener, okay? This guy who wants to be the king, and he's playing dress up when the king is off. Basically, he took his hat and cloak or whatever, his crown, from the king who's off screwing one of the other ladies in waiting, right? And so this is not the king, okay? The king. This is someone that's having a threesome with the Joker, and maybe this could be the Queen. Actually, this could be the Queen, or it could be so this could be the Queen's lover. You know, there's a lot of characters going on, you know, and for those of you who aren't in the royalty, because it's all made up in my mind, for those of you who have mentioned, you're just an average person looking for Mr. or Mrs. Right, and you're going to find them, I feel. At the end of May, beginning of June, very strong chance that you're going to have hot, passionate sex. That's what the universe is sending to you. And you're going to find it with, you're going to have it with the person that you've been dreaming of for a long time, okay? And I feel like that's gonna be a reality. So I feel like your dreams are going to be made a reality. But in the beginning of May, to me, pretty much the entire, with the exception of the end of May, the entire month of May, there's a lot of playing around, okay? There's a lot of unexpected things that are going on, people doing kind of funny things, which is always interesting to see. So anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with that. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll be back again for your regular Shadowscapes, general monthly readings, probably mid-May. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish them for the beginning of May. So, we'll see. I send you all the best. Big hugs. Big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, take care.